Recently, I got the chance to play with Wiz, who is one of the best 1v1 players in North America. He competed at the recent 1v1 tournament hosted by JamesBot called Ascension Protocol, and made it to the playoffs, but had an unfortunate run-in with the eventual tournament winner, Moxie, who, by the way, is playing at the 1v1 Grand Final at RLCS today. Either way, it was a great showing from him at the event, and when he got back home, I ran into him in a ranked lobby. So I reached out to him to play some games to see what a high-level 1v1 player can do in top 100 lobbies. Spoiler alert, he's very fast, and we played a few games together. I also had a game with him that I didn't record because it was a game I ran into him, and it was a super close, intense match. So on camera, me appears later to review the gameplay from his POV and talk about the channel for a bit. I'm super excited for Championship Sunday at RLCS where I am right now, and I hope you guys tune in for the greatest day of Rocket League we've ever seen. The energy is going to be insane, so I hope to see you guys there. And if you are at the event and haven't approached me yet, come say hi. But now let's get into the games. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, game one, we have Sharp and Frosty. I didn't know Sharp still played as much, but he's up there. He's talking about EWC. Get a bump on Frosty if I can. Maybe get the boost. He can get the boost, but I'll stay with this here. I'll bump him. I know Wiz is going to force me at some point. Nice. It's fine. He faked me, but I'll stay with this ball, the touch here, and bump him. He breaks the rule one. Interesting. Oh, shoot. I guess he didn't trust Sharp to play Wiz in a 1v1. Considering he's one of the best North American 1v1 players. So I can understand that. But also Sharp, I think, has a bit of a 1v1 history. Because I used to play him quite a bit, too. This could be a good chip from them. I'm going to get the boost here. As long as we secure boost, we should be okay. Yeah, Frosty couldn't quite get back to it. He also missed the catch in the corner. Great, 50. I have space here. Try and pop this up nice and high. I just want to make sure I don't get beat or dusted. Head back here. Yeah, Wiz has like really good forces. Oh boy. Aw, dang it. He has really good forces, but Frosty was able to get a bit of a dunk. I probably could have just flicked it out. I didn't want to lose possession. A bit of a misplay. I could have kept control a little better. He has my boost. I think Wiz will just wait in middle here. Good cut. I do get the boom over Sharp. Good speed. Oh, I'll hit this to the side here for Wiz. My angle wasn't great towards target, so I instantly adjusted for a pass because it's a lot easier to find that. Good touch. Wow, what good speed there, but I don't think it has any boost. So it should be pretty manageable for Wiz. Nice touch. Okay, Sharp. Looks like he might make a touch in middle here. Okay, Frost's going to have that. Kind of expected the fake. Frosty's very shifty with his touches. It should be good, though. Goes for the rush. Gonna force for this mid boost here, and hopefully Wiz can boom it across. Oh, no ceiling. Oh, my God. That was, like, perfect ceiling that. Like, no touchdown, though. I don't think it's in, yeah. It was kind of a hard read because of the corner bounce. Wait, is that shot? Gross. Also, I didn't see it as my fault. I'm not sure what he said that for. I think it might have been the first goal, but I think he forced pretty well. I just got dunked a bit. Gonna bounce up and out. I can't really go for the ball right away. I don't think Frosty has a good angle on me. Oh, he does. Dang it. I noticed at the last second. No, I could have done something better. I probably could have defended it. I was getting chased. I don't think there's any way that Wiz could have forced that any better with having like 0 boost, but he should be able to be there first for the shot. Sharp saves it. Boost is not there. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. Nice. Should be good. Instant turn actually works for us, and Frosty might miss. It's not the easiest read even for pro players. Good touch. Keeping control here. Off corner. Good speed from Wiz. Might just be in, but Sharp should have it. Probably take this boost from him. Make sure he doesn't get anything. He gets the beat, but it's a loss of possession. Although Frost does go twice. Good recovery. He doesn't want to use a lot of boost here. He's trying to conserve. Should be good. It should be him first. Nice. Gonna boom this back in. Frosty's gonna be pretty low, so it's gonna be a hard recovery. And I'm going to just jump over this and pop it middle. It's a good save. Do get a good beat. Don't think Wiz could be ready for that, though. Nice bump. Okay, he still recovers it, though. Oh, my gosh. Nice. Good demo. He noticed immediately I had possession because Frosty's out of the game, and that's when he just instantly turns on the player to go in net. I was a little bit afraid of the 50-50, so I made one extra touch, but made it a little harder to score, but nothing I can't manage. He somehow got that boost. I don't even know idea how he got that boost. I'm not going to be able to help him here. Nice save. Also, Sharp just took this corner, so I'm starving for boost pads here. Nice touch. I'll wait for Sharp here. I don't want to go right away because Wiz is still 0 boost. He can't get the... Oh, he got the boost. Really good. Oh, I got a touch, but it's not great. They're both pretty low. This boost should spawn for me. Nice cut. Still going to be Frosty, though. He hits it across. Bumped him off. And Wiz has time in the corner. I don't want to use too much boost. I want to make sure I avoid the bump here. Hit it off the wall hard. He decides not to go for it. Good. If you can get a boom here, this should be open, almost open. Okay, Sharp's up. I think he missed. Ah, good cut from Sharp. I needed an extra second to sort of wind up on the shot. I go around him. Now we just gotta be careful on this last approach here. Hit around him. Probably could have waited for that. Just pop it up. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. That was close. It was really a catch from Sharp. And that's it. Wow. Good first game. Pretty close end there, but good save from Wiz. Got a bit of a touch as well. And we'll move on. All right, game number 2, we got Frosty. Again, we got Mystical, who says he's the Rawas of TikTok. Uh-huh. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Being the Rawas of TikTok. Oh, I missed. Fake. Nice. I think Frosty was looking at me. I definitely should have scored that because I think Frosty was out of position because he didn't expect the double whiff. But he thought that what's it called? He thought that I was touching the ball, and then Wiz was coming from the side that he was blind on. Double. What a save, dude. Frosty's going crazy right now. Just trying to mess up Mystical's touch. It's good. Nice save. He might be able to have another one and pop it across here. Looks like Mystical might take it. Oh, he's not actually going. Because he took that back corner. So I thought with the steal he would turn, but he ends up not going. Now I have to stall here a long enough time that... I don't know if that's good. Was this kind of... Oh, my bad. Could have just left it for him. Is he going? That just in. I mean, we'll take that. Oh my god, that wheeze. That is crazy. You take those. All right, I'm going to cheat up here. I get the boost. Give me a cross for Wiz, but hopefully he can cut it off. That's in. Yeah, dang it. That's no problem. It looked like it had an angle, and I think he thought he could get around him. But obviously the better option there in hindsight is to just pop it around or let it go and take the next position. It's hard to know because it looks like he had the option to get past him. Nice. He's going to stay with this. And it's a goal. Yeah, once the ball spills to mid and both players are in midair, I just got to make sure I don't go towards where they're landing, and it should be open. That's a lot of threes on the board. That's just another one. It is. Nice. Let's cheat up close here. Might just be another goal, too. It is. No forfeit. Behind Mystical, and they get the bump. Oh. Should be open, though. What is going on? This is just kickoff central. Okay, there's the forfeit. What the heck just happened? All right, we got Sakaiden and O2. I've never heard of either of these players, so I don't know if they were newer up-and-comers or it was a long queue. I have no idea what the ranks are. I've had MMR off for a while just because I find it makes me underestimate or overestimate certain players. I just completely trolled. Should be okay unless we can... Oh, he bumped both of us. That was my bad. I like, trolled that whole thing. Just calling for the fake. How is he not dead? It's fine. Bumped him off. Should be pretty easy to deal with. I'm going to go for this ball as soon as possible as well. Let's see what he does here. He's going to turn. Over him. Be a free clear for them, though. Sometimes it's almost better to let that player just touch the ball. Okay. Go for a high chip. Kind of a basic flick, but still pretty threatening. Nice read. Gonna fake him here. Go for the boost. It's gonna be hard read for or hard ball for them to control. It's pretty good with it. I should not have hit the ball there because it actually would slow me down quite a bit. Decent chip down the field. Could be a good chance. Nice read. Does get in the way. I actually just took that boost though. So he's still going to be looking for boost. I think he just got it. Nice read. It's going to be O2 quickly here. I have to wait. Might be too fast for him. I got the read. Okay, these guys are actually pretty good. I'm not sure if it's like alternate counts or what. Good try. Head back here. Oh, man. Nice. Good read. Just him back here. And nice flick. Beautiful control. Yeah, these guys aren't bad. I feel like the Sakaiden guy's a little better. I can tell that he's like pretty consistent. O2's been kind of panicking a little bit. So I'm watching out for when Sakaiden's on the ball. Get the demo. I hit the ball too hard though. Should have actually left that. Almost. They almost left me the ball. Thank you. He's taking it back, but O2's chasing him. Hopefully he doesn't get demoed on the way through this ball here. It's fine. I'm going to fake this touch. Over 2. Literally over 2. Might be open. Nice. That's actually funny. I said over 2, and it was actually over the player that's number 2. Because me forcing him to the sidewall there is not bad. If he wants to go for that, it actually ends up giving us the ball back earlier. It's going to bounce up high. You can go for the pass now, maybe? Looks like they have it. I have a double, and that's totally fine. Put it behind, actually. Oh, it actually gives him the ball a little bit easier to deal with. It's good. I'm going to wait to see if Wiz can land on this again. Oh, it's my bad. I could have probably went. It looked like he was going to land for the recovery off that bounce, the way he was falling. It's hard to know. Might just be in. Yeah, a lot of players think they can go for that. If the player in mid does not cover that sheet well enough on that back left corner, you can like usually just snipe it. Yeah, I got to go too. Good. Oh, he's going again. He's going to try and go again. Nope, we're good. Good control. I don't think it's in quite yet. I got to try and flick it back, but didn't have the angle I needed. Good cut. I'm trying to softly touch this. Almost. I don't get a demo on him. And he bumps me out of the way. That's insane. Okay, that's control. See what he does with the boost. Take his boost back here. Not the best touch, so we should be able to take control to the corner. Does get beat. Hit this back and try to avoid this boost because it looks like this guy's going to jump. Oh, Wiz didn't expect that, so I end up just giving them space in the ball. And gross. That was disgusting. Yeah, I've got another tournament to do in about, I think about 10 minutes, so I do have to get out of here after this game. But I did play one game with Wiz before, so I think what I'll do is I'll actually go back and show that game and sort of analyze it. I haven't done that in a while. I did a couple analysis videos recently, and people really liked it, so if you guys like that kind of style, stick around. Surprise, it's me, and I'm on camera now. This is actually weeks later after recording that with Wiz. We're going to show off this one game here that I wanted to analyze a little bit, just because it was a pretty tight game, and we got an early kickoff goal, but then for the rest of the game, I think it was back and forth offense-defense. We're on the POV of Wiz for this game. I wanted to show just the contrast in how he plays versus how I play. Where I would say both of us are like, well, he's obviously a very, very good 1v1 player in today's day and age and the way he plays. I think his playstyle changes quite a lot compared to ones when he's playing twos, but very aggressive and very, very speedy. That was a good shot from them. That's actually the second of 3 goals in this entire game. I kind of put him in a bad spot there where off this 50, this pop here, I shouldn't have followed it to try and get a 50 or a challenge. At the same time, Wiz could have went for different boost pathing, and he could have been further back to anticipate that, but it's hard to say. It's low boost. I could have got a better clear or just waited back and gotten some boost. See, like I said, there's only one more goal after this. I'm not exactly sure when it happens. I think, did we lose this? I have no idea. I didn't look at the score line. I just saved it and wanted to check it out because it was a game before I started recording. It's a good flip reset from Wiz. He's going for the bump here, looking for a player. And I'm just trying to keep this ball in while Wiz gets some boost. And you can see I didn't even bother hitting the back corner because I was trying to get back to that ball as soon as possible. He's going to stall for me, get a catch. And now my job is to stall while he gets boost pads in mid. So get over 1 and then try to get the 50 off of Frosty, which I do. And Frosty goes up immediately, but Wiz is just going to be waiting patiently. Scythe's touch is pretty free to control in the corner. Try to pre-flip it to stay with it here. And now because I'm trying to keep the tempo up here while Wiz is chasing Scythe to keep the pressure. The thing you're going to notice about like ones players specifically is they like rarely overcommit as much as people who don't play ones as much. Like he's trying to play possession here. I wasn't actually expecting the touch originally and I kind of panicked here. But I ended up landing in a good spot. Get a good dunk too. Scythe is up. Big clear miss. Now Wiz has lots of time on this ball. Just booms it up. The thing about booming the ball high in today's day and age is it actually wastes a lot of boost for the opponents, and it's something that's underutilized. I tried to skim it off the wall there to see if Frosty would misread the instant shot. Wiz sees that I was there on the spawn, and now he's avoiding the bumps in mid. At this fast of a pace, it's very, very important to be constantly monitoring all 4 other objects on the field. And I say 4 other objects in twos specifically. It's six others in threes. I had to think about that for a second because you're looking at the ball, the 2 opponents, and then your teammate. And I tried to record an eye tracker video, but the eye camera quality was not good. Actually, Danny, I will upload some of that, and you can see like the ball was not. I was looking at the ball or the players, and it was not looking at what I was looking at. The AI, it's meant for Windows 10, and my PC is Windows 11. It's a good shot to the back left corner there. And I don't know if it's just a bad program, or I don't know, or if it's Windows 11 is just not happy with the program. Good placement, though. A couple of good shots from us so far. We had really good pressure. Just making sure I get the pop around, and then I'm trying to get a 50 on Scythe. Good try on the touch. Sorry, a bit of a coughing fit there. I paused it, so hopefully Danny can skip by. I've been like under the weather for like a couple weeks. I particularly noticed my voice was deteriorating in the Breakout X video, this one here. And I don't know. I've been trying to get ahead for RLCS before I leave, and it has been a struggle, especially with that vlog. If you guys didn't see the Porsche vlog, definitely check that one out. It would be greatly appreciated because Danny put so much work into that, and I appreciate him for doing that. But so far, yeah, very tight game here. That's why I wanted to review it, because I think a lot of the times I'm actively talking about what I'm doing in the game, but it's nice to take a backseat and sort of watch the gameplay. I think he was leaving that boost for me, but it was too hard for me to get the angle, and we looked for the pinch here. Didn't get enough power. Now, a lot of players would have went for the boost steal in the corner there, but Wiz knows that if he does that, the player will get the ball past him into a free 2v1. Just trying to wait for the flick. And I know Frosty doesn't challenge very fast usually, so I try to keep the ball closer. Great placement. Ended up putting it behind the goal. I probably shouldn't have done that. Just trying to pop this back to middle, or actually I ended up faking it. I want to see if that was intentional or if I just missed. Yeah, okay, I did fake it. You can tell by the way that I moved my... I'm going to go back to Wiz here. You can tell by the way that I moved my car backwards at the last second that they were waiting for me. And so that gives like a good opportunity for us. But Wiz respects Frosty. Dude, why am I yawning too? It's been a struggle. Getting ahead for like basically a week of extra content is always tough for these events. Because I like to obviously keep the daily videos going. But I don't want them to be not good videos. We always try to keep it different, unique. And it's hard with Rocket League. Obviously, people have complained about that for years. But hopefully, something is announced this weekend. Boom. Big boom. It's going to give it back to Scythe, though. Wiz sees that I had the ball there. Well, what is going on? It is only 9 p.m. I know I'm unk, but like I shouldn't be yawning. All right, so I probably could have left that for Wiz. Wiz noticed that I had the ball though, and it backed off. Ended up getting demoed for it though. Not a great shot from him here, but it's not a super big commitment. Good dunk from me. Try to put that behind him, but this should be possession for Wiz. Yeah, I remember him taking it back here, going for some sort of setup, playing it patiently, and so is Scythe. Waiting on this ball here. It's good posturing. Just trying to put this behind him and maybe get a second touch. I tried to fake it for Wiz, but I noticed he wasn't close enough, so I just went an extra touch here. Puts it around. And now he's looking for Frosty. Almost on the dunk. I went a little bit too wide on the touch. Now Wiz is being patient on this touch here. Almost a good shot here. This was scary, but Frosty did not get it on target. I think if he went right back, though, it would have been okay. Yeah, like going back right here, he would have been back. But Frosty missed. And I guess him challenging also kind of makes Frosty panic a little bit. That was a really bad touch for me. We do recover it, though. The big boom Scythe is there. Was trying to stay in mid here while I get some boost pads. Gets it back corner. Actually, leave the boost for him. I don't think he expected it, though. Because it gets the boom. He's very, very efficient on low boost. Now I can get the back corner. And that's the thing with no comms, is it's hard to tell your teammate without making it obvious for the opponents, too, that you're trying to leave the boost. It's decent 50. Chance here. He's trying to catch it. Double foot reset, but it will be saved. And he's going to go all the way back corner for that boost while I sit behind him. And I say sit behind him because I'm trying to like posture for the next touch. Oh, yeah, and then I think Scythe owned goal at the very end here. This is a very tough situation for Scythe. But I think he thought that Wiz was going faster than he was. Yeah, he thought the read was a little bit higher than it was, and he ended up getting a little bit of a low touch on it. He probably wanted to go a little bit, well, not low touch, like a low touch by hitting the ball on the high side. So he went a little bit high on the ball, but then missed. But yeah, I thought I'd review this game, and I'm back on camera. I was really kind of under the weather during a lot of the recordings here, and now I am on the Breakout X. I have been for a little bit. I've been messing around with it. I'm still enjoying it. I really like it. I got a hitbox on from when I was preparing some of the footage for the Breakout video. But yeah, I obviously still really love this game. Still love making daily videos. I hope you guys are enjoying the daily videos. Always try to keep something unique and interesting most of the time. Obviously, it's very difficult doing daily, but I'm really, really enjoying making content still all this time. So hope you guys enjoy the videos. If there's anything you guys would like to see different on my channel, I'm always open ears. Obviously, doing daily is a little bit more difficult. You can't do like huge story videos and all this stuff, but maybe once in a while we can sprinkle it in. I think just the daily content and also just having high-level gameplay all the time is fun for me, and I hope it's fun for you. So if you guys are enjoying the daily videos still, let me know. I would love to see some comments about, where the channel's at and what you guys think of where the content is and stuff. I obviously try to stay very creative with the custom maps and stuff. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I am just literally about to leave for RLCS as I finish recording this little snippet, this review. Didn't really review too much. I was just kind of watching the gameplay and just seeing how tight of a game it was. It came down to an own goal a little bit, but I still think it was good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.